Hey YouTube, it's Vince Romano 26 here. I have a haul video for you guys today, but I first want to wish all of you a very Merry Retro Christmas. As you can see, I have put up my very cool aluminum Christmas tree that I got last holiday season. The only thing that's missing are some lights and some other neat stuff that I have yet to get. If you can see, I've got some really neat ornaments that you guys have seen in my haul videos over the past year. My favorite one, as all of you know, is this really cool looking space age one. And again, for those of you who didn't see the haul video, I only paid, I think it was like $7-8 for this tree, because I sold the other pieces. I sold a bunch of extra branches, and I sold the extra tree for $38. So this tree is basically free. Again, I want to wish all of you a very Merry Retro Christmas, and enjoy my haul video. As you can see, I've got a very large eBay haul for you guys today. These 7 things are from eBay. These things are from the Goodwill and from a local thrift store and then an old house that we went into. Let's start off with this piece right here, this 1970 Chevy mirror. Found this in the basement of an old house that we decided to visit a few weeks ago. Pretty tarnished and pretty beat up. I tried to clean it, it didn't turn out so well. Price was free because we found it in an old house. No one else wanted it, so we just claimed it. I was going to put this online, but I think no one would really buy it because it's really tarnished. So I'm going to take it to the flea market that we go to and we buy, but we're going to set up in the spring. We're going to do a spring-fall kind of thing. Bring it there, put $5 on it, see if someone will offer it to me. They can restore it themselves. I'm not good with this kind of stuff, so let it take it over from there. Alright, this next piece is a really cool vintage, probably 1960s Halloween flashlight. The jack-o'-lantern is a cover for the flashlight. Here's just the flashlight itself. And then you put the cover on it, and then when you turn it on, I don't have it battery powered, but then the jack-o'-lantern's face will flash on whatever surface it comes in contact with, which is really cool. Paid 50 cents for that. It was in a bunch of old, or not bunch of old stuff. It was in a bunch of miscellaneous junk in a bin at the thrift store. So that was a good find. Next piece, you guys have already seen a set of 6 of these from my last Goodwill haul. I found this. This is a glass bake. Let me get if I can get it in there for you guys. There we go. We've got a vintage glass bake clamshell dish. I'm not 100% sure what these actually are. Maybe they're for clams, or I don't know exactly what they're for, but I only paid 56 cents for this at the Goodwill. So I'll put this with the other set that I'm going to list online and see how much I get for the 7 of them. Alright, so that was the Very Merry Retro Christmas and the Old Home Find Thrift Store and Goodwill haul. Now we're going to get to the eBay haul, probably my most favorite of all. Let's see where I want to start. I guess I'll just work my way down. Alright, and I apologize for the glare. Oh. Alright, this is a very cool piece, although it's really beat up. This is an original 1925 Coca-Cola tray known as the Party Girl. I bought her just a few weeks ago, or no, it was about last week. Paid $13.99 for it. I know it's really beat up, but I really like the patina on it, and it's not one of those disgusting originals that I bought a few months ago that I was really disappointed to find out was a reproduction, but I got rid of it, so I'm happy I didn't pay much for that one either. But yeah, $13, I couldn't go wrong, and this is from a woman's grandmother's estate. So I think she had this in her basement or something. That explains all the rust and everything. But you know what? I can see the girl's face. I can see the Coke glass. I can see the background. And I like that it has that used patina. I don't like things to be mint, like I've said in many of my other videos, because one thing happens to it and it's no longer mint. So $13, I couldn't go wrong, and I really wanted this tray, and this will just be a placeholder until I can get one in better condition for a better price. So yeah, that's that. Next one you guys have already seen in my videos before. This is the 1939 Coca-Cola Springboard Girl Tray. Bought this one offline. I think it was for $12. It was either $12 or $13. This one I'm actually going to bring to the flea market that we go to and set up at and make a bunch of money. I know usually my hauls consist of me going to flea markets and buying things to put on eBay, but I decided to flip it. Buy a few things on eBay that were a really good deal and had good shipping prices, and then I bring them to this market and make more money. So again, I only paid $15, and that's without shipping. I paid probably about $21 for it, but that's alright. I'll put a price tag on it for $45 and see where I go from there, because I know this will sell, because I never see the old trays from the 30s ever there. Alright, next piece is another piece that's going into my collection, and again, it is rather beat up, as you can see from the glare. This is the 1942 Roadster Girls advertising tray. This is the last tray that the Coca-Cola company issued before World War II. Or no, this was produced during World War II, but they stopped making them because they needed metal to support the war. I paid $19.99 for this tray, and I know it looks a little beat up, but it's okay. It's just a placeholder again. I really wanted this tray, and I got it for $19.99. So I assume that'll do really well if I ever decide to bring it to the flea market we go to. But it's not going anywhere anytime soon. Until I can get another one for a decent price, I'm going to hold on to it. Alright, these next three trays I also bought offline. It was $13 for the three of them, so that is about... I can't do the math in my head right now. But it was a good deal. It was probably like $4 or $5 a piece. This one right here is the 1961 Coke Refreshes You Best Pansy tray. A glass of Coke is being poured into... or a bottle of Coke is being poured into a glass in a field of pansies. It's in really nice shape. There are little scuffs here or there, but that's okay. This is going to go to the flea market also. I'm going to put $20 on this and see if anybody makes me an offer. I will probably accept $15. This one right here is also very cool. This is from 1958. I'm not exactly sure of what it's called. I know like you have the Flapper Girls, the Springboard Girls, the Roadster Girls. Not 100% sure what to call this one. Picnic Basket maybe? Picnic Basket Girl tray. But it's in really nice shape. There's no scuffs on it. It's pretty smooth, like no one used it. I'm going to put 20 on this one also, and I will accept 15 for it. Alrighty, and this last one is not as old as all the other trays that I've shown you. This is from 1985. It shows a bunch of really cool old advertisements from the early 1900s. As you all know, in 1985, Coca-Cola was 99 years old. So this was probably a commemorative to that drink. And then it's funny, in 1936, Coca-Cola was 50 years old. How crazy is that? And on the back here, you can see Coca-Cola brand tray issued by the Coca-Cola Company. And we have produced by the Ohio Art Company under the license of Coca-Cola, and then we have 1985, the Coca-Cola Company. This one isn't really worth that much. I know people online try to get a lot of money for these, but I'm going to bring this to the flea market. I might put $5 on it. Maybe I'll accept 3 if I can sell the other 2. But I got them for a good deal, and I know I can make my money back, and I can even probably double it. So that's it for Coca-Cola trays. Now we're going to get to probably one of the items that I have been longing to have ever since I saw it. And I will take it out of the envelope to show it to you guys. This is a really, really cool, big as life pinup. It is a 5-foot beauty. It's 21 inches by 62 inches of pinup girl Jane Mansfield. I wanted this for so long, I can't even begin to tell you. As soon as I saw it for the first time, I was like, I gotta have it. Paid a little much for this, or it's a good deal. I paid $40 for it. I saw on other auction sites that this sold for over $100, maybe over $200. So when I paid the $40 for it, I knew that I got a good deal on it. I want to put her on my door, but I already put pinholes in it, which I'm kind of regretting that I did. I want to put something on the back of it that's not going to tear the paper if I ever decide to take it down, or if I ever move out, you know. So I'm going to keep the envelope, of course, and then I'll put her out. I want to put her on the back of my door. I mean, if you can just imagine, look how much this was back in 1956. It was only $1. Imagine if I got that for that price. I'd have been all over this. It's cool because, you know, you can see Jane in her busty, voluptuous figure. Her very large chest. And those awesome legs. And you got her nice heels on. I do want to take this out of the package to show it to you guys. It's rather large, so I apologize. You'll have to give me 1 second. Told you I wasn't kidding when I said it was large, right? This definitely fits on the back of my door, so I'm very excited about that. And there's a little bit of damage on the back, right here, but that's okay because it doesn't affect Jane at all. There are bits of scuffs everywhere on it, but you know what? This is almost a 60-year-old picture, so that's okay. I don't mind it. And I wanted to get it in a frame before I did anything with it, but frames like that fit this would be $200, and I'm not paying $200 for a frame. That's ridiculous. But yeah, $40 for this. I'm still in awe that I was able to get one. But yeah, she's gonna go behind my door. Kind of a neat little room deck. And I wanted to do a room update for you guys, but I haven't gotten everything done as I needed to. Or as I wanted to. I want to get this room set up for the way that I'm going to keep it for as long as I possibly can before I show it off to you guys. But anyway, that's everything that I found in that old house, the thrift store, and Goodwill, and eBay. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And the only things that will be up for sale are the Coca-Cola trays and the 70s Chevy mirror. None of that will be on eBay, unfortunately. But if you haven't already done so, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And also, I'll put a link in the description down below to help you go to my eBay page. And you can save me as an eBay seller because I still have a lot of stuff I gotta list. Anyway, thank you all for watching.